the most miserable man on the internet. No, I don't mean Donald Trump, although boy, oh sister, oh man, oh Shevitz, is he upset these days. Shall we peruse by Truth Social and see what the flailing looks like right now? Because man, he's having a rough one over there. Not that anybody gives a shit. And one of the big stories and why I think he's, yammering so much, is that, hold on. He's just wailing away. 13 minutes ago. The fact is, okay, he's stacking. Look at this. Starts here. New York Post, once my favorite newspaper, in defense of Mitch McConnell's weak performance stopping ridiculous records, said Democrats will ruin our country by not using all the tools like debt ceiling, don't discuss in their editorial, but knocking Mitch McConnell's $600 limit to $2,000. Jesus fucking Christ. We're still reiterating whether or not Mitch McConnell should have gone with the $2,000 payments versus the $6 to $1,400. Motherfucker. McConnell lost 2 Senate seats, not Donald Trump. Yeah, well, it had nothing to do with you telling people that the vote was rigged and why bother showing up. If anything, New York Post editorial board, whatever happened to them, should be talking about the new brand new revelation fired Trump Hague special agent charge of horrendous, unnecessary Mar-a-Lago break-in. Again, whatever. Same horrible person who was in charge of virtually non-existent 2020 presidential election investigation, but we found plenty even without him. The fact is they have a good Lord. Hi. How are you? Excuse me 1 second. I have to kiss my girlfriend. Hello. No. Thanks. Excuse me. I'm fine. How are you? All's well to go good? Yeah, okay. Love you. Right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Sadly, the media in our country is so afraid of being sued that they never want to mention anything having to do with corrupt election 2020. Motherfucker. This has been prattling on about this shit. This is an incredible article. Must read for all. Exclusive. Lee Smith, attorney at law. FBI raid may have been searched for Russiagate documents. You mean the ones that prove he's guilty and that he was hiding there, hoping that he had the only copies and he was shredding them? I'm a big fan of Lee Smith. The biggest! Oh, he loves Lee Smith. And I agree with him. I would like to add that I also believe they were looking for and thought I had some of the crooked Hillary Clinton through their house. What? That were deleted as to watch your phones hammered after the receipt of a congressional subpoena in addition. What? Why the fuck would they think you had her emails? Why would you turn them over if you did? The fuck are you talking about? Durham owes speed and accuracy to the American people. Well, he's definitely giving you accuracy. I will say that. By failing horribly. God damn. Get back out of here. What is this? News source, there's an electronic communication formerly opened counterintelligence case against Trump when he was POTUS. It targets Trump personally, not his advisor. Again, I'm told Strzok wrote it in direction. Okay, blah, blah, blah. When Paul Sperry speaks, I listen. I don't want to have to type all this shit. Go read his stuff. Wasn't it done to discredit Mike Cohen, blah, blah, blah. It's been reported, attorney, man, all fucking day. This is an hour ago. He's just grinding it out. This is from a very tough pollster where Democrats seem to be substantially oversampled. Make America great again. Interactive polls. Yeah, they're huge. By 2024, by Emerson. 53, Ohio, 5339, Pennsylvania, 4742, Georgia, polls conducted 815 to 829. Cash Patel, some Russiagate crew running FBI Mar-a-Lago, same Russiagate. That's because it has to do with top secret information, stupid. Supply chain issues made virtually impossible to get my very successful book, Our Journey Together, but now it's brand new and back in stock. Great Christmas gift. Get your copy today at 45books.com because our country is going to hell and we're in hell. That's the funny. What do you mean great Christmas gift? Motherfucker, the country's not going to be here at Christmas. We're in hell. Have you not been outside? Have you not read your own truth feed? FBI crushed over heavily redacted. No reason for raid. Grave travesty. The FBI? Conservatives on Twitter expressed outrage after finally seeing the heavily redacted. Oh, FBI crushed. Like someone crushed the FBI, not there emotionally. I thought somebody broken up with them. A crowd of Trump supporters gather outside Mar-a-Lago hours after FBI raid. They're terrified of him. They do know that's a cardboard person. Those people live nearby and have a cardboard Trump. I would get a taller gate. Trump supporters yeah, I guess he's doing that. They love me. Oh, Mark Levin declares FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago the worst attack on this republic in modern history. What do you consider modern? 8 to 15 days? Also completely within the law of our republic. So just saying. I mean, it's even the Florida field office was in charge of it. It was a local magistrate. It's kind of a direct respect of the republic system. If you think about it, we'll get to Mark Levin in a bit. Upcoming article on launch, completing Trump's objective. That's Epic Times. This motherfucker is he's all up in the Epic Times lately. Judicial Watch. Hunter Biden cover-up, FBI can't be trusted. I'm sorry, was FBI shielded Hunter from investigation. Is Hunter occupying Mar-a-Lago in this video? I don't know. All right. Good Lord. Man, look at this fucker. Rabbit. Anyone who even dares to question the election that we stole will be prosecuted. Yeah. God and country. That's Trump retruthing. He retruthed that. Oh, God. This is so fucking stupid. Okay. So, no, this is not Trump. This is Greg Kelly. That's how they handled it is the name of this. I don't know. I'm a little afraid considering the Access Hollywood tape, what this could mean. Greg Kelly revisits Hillary Clinton's basket of deplorables comment and plays President Biden's MAGA comments and more. Oh, good. I'm glad that there's more. It's only 4 minutes of more, but we'll get there.
All I can say.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that the fake news just doesn't get it, do they?
He does this a lot. I guess they get a response on this? Oi.
They don't.
They don't. But you get it, Greg. You get me. You got me. You got me. Right in the super taint. You got it. You're holding me like a bowling ball, and I love you for it.
Ooh, folks, some break.
Ooh, hey, ooh-ha-hoo-ah. Calling out fake news. Okay, all those things. All right, gotcha. Including Fox News. Very prominently featured, by the way. F is for Fox. The F in fake is for Fox. Just,
Breaking news. New York Post reporting in Washington Times, a top FBI agent at the Washington field office.
Apparently, which is under construction, and it's only allowed to be built by FBI. This is the same graphic they used. This
reportedly resigned from his post last week after
taint social. I like it, Michael. I like it.
Facing intense scrutiny over allegations he helped shield Hunter Biden from criminal investigation into his laptop and business dealings. The name of the
FBI is full of bureaucracy. Ouch. Easy. Somebody might even think of calling it a bureau, a federal bureau of investigation. Dare I say bureaucracy might. All right.
The agent Timothy Thibault, an assistant FBI special agent in charge, allegedly forced out after he was accused of political bias in his handling of probes involving President Biden's son. Sources told the Washington Times he was escorted out of the building, said to have, by whistleblowers, buried the laptop.
Where did he bury it? I think I know where it's buried. I have an idea. I think I know where I don't know that this is true, but I'm fairly certain I know where the laptop is buried. It's no, not there, not there.
Imagine that. I am not surprised at all.
I'm not surprised at all by the alleged thing that will totally not blow up in our fucking faces and we will ignore at any time. I don't have any evidence of this, but someone, a whistleblower, heretofore referred to as Mr. Whistleblower from this point forward. Hold on, I have to check something before we go to here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Excellent. Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to try and find, okay. There we go. And we will go back to here. Because I think we actually have video of the whistleblower.
Hello? Yeah, I'm, totally FBI guy. People call me, Mr. Whistleblower. It's W Blower, but you can assume the rest. I happen, everything that Greg is saying right now, totally true, verifiable, and I am absolutely willing to say everything here on video as long as my face is masked as a official professional whistling blower. Yes, you can call me Mr. Blower or Martin Blower.
Maybe just one guy?
Nope, there's two of us.
Hello, I'm also here. Hello, I'm the second whistleblower. Yes, I saw it all happen. I know where the Hunter Biden laptop is, and they did this to my face.
After all this time, we'll see. All right, we'll keep an eye on that in the meantime.
Yeah, let me know if you need me back at all. I'm glad to fill in the, I got a lot of info here, and as long as I'm not under oath, I'm your man.
Do you remember when Hillary Clinton said this about so many of Donald Trump's supporters?
You could put half of Trump's supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
Half.
Right?
By the way, this was mitigatory talk from her. She mentioned, like, the other half you can reach, you can talk to. Same thing Biden said, by the way. This is the idea that we are all maggots. We are all under Trump. If there is no, the land and the king are one. There is no version of the GOP or anybody involved with it that is not subservient to Trump. Therefore, we are all deplorables. That's where that shit happened. And yes, she was absolutely right.
Racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic.
Greg Kelly.
Islamophobic, you name it.
Wow, what a horrible thing to say.
What a terrible thing to say about only half of us. Because if you're not any of those things, you're obviously not a Trump supporter. You are a rhino, and those people are the worst. They're worse than Democrats, but...
right? I mean, just... And
yes, I think it was terrible that she said only half of you were like that. What?
She paid a price. The media gave her a real hard time about that. May have cost her the election. Who knows? Fired up the Trump base. Certainly, we're not those things. Of course not.
No, we're not. Then why be insulted? Maybe she wasn't talking about you. I'm kidding. She was totally talking about you.
Joe Biden said something arguably worse. All right.
Just dun, dun, dun. But he was smart enough to say it after he was already in office.
Late last week. Listen to this.
Oh, my God. Dear God, not. the truth.
About the MAGA people and what do they want to do? Destroy America?
The MAGA Republicans don't just threaten our personal rights and economic security. They're a threat to our very democracy. They refuse to accept the will of the people. They embrace political violence. They don't believe in democracy. We must be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving America than the MAGA Republicans are destroying America.
Just a horrible, horrible.
It's terrible. What a terrible man. This is terrible. It's awful. How does a man say things like that? Just, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you say those things? How dare you not include all Republicans, just the MAGA ones? How dare...
Horrible man.
Horrible, horrible, terrible, terrible man who's been forgiving loans and capping insulin, Medicare payments, and passing infrastructure bills and first gun legislation forever and putting a black woman on the Supreme. How dare he? Terrible, terrible person. How in the world? Hold on one second. I need clearly something. That's not going to work. One second. I got to find it. Hold on. Back up. There we go. Just an awful, awful man. Oh, you tell him, Greg Kelly. You tell him. It's terrible. The things he said about us. That he respects conservative Republicans, but not MAGA Republicans. Doesn't he know that the best is yet to
Horrible thoughts.
Horrible, terrible, horrible.
What we're about.
Horrible. It's not what we're about. We're not about destroying this country. We're about reestablishing it as a Christian theocratic monarch. Oh,
and this should have been. Who talks like this?
Who even says these things? Who says these things? Who does that? You tell him, Greg. Who says these things? I would never say these things. Especially about these Democrat groomer, baby killing, people, election stealing commies.
Especially after he pledged his whole soul was in it to unite us. And they treat this like it's a positive thing, like he's showing energy. Take a look.
Dear God.
We must be stronger, more determined, and more committed.
I like the music, though. Is that wrong? Is it wrong of me? I do like the music. It's very,
to saving America.
Right.
Than the MAGA Republicans are destroying America.
President Biden kicking off his midterm campaign went on to call the Republican Party semi-fascist. Let's talk about this on our roundtable, joined by Chris Christie, our chief White House correspondent Cecilia Vega, our chief Washington correspondent John Carl,
and Skeeter,
and former Democratic Senator from North Dakota Heidi Heitkamp. And Chris, let me begin with you. We saw the president's not shying away from the midterms, even though a lot of Democrats don't want to be campaigning with him this fall, and he's determined to make...
Hold on, they don't? I thought this was supposed to be a clip where the media was saying the sun shines out of his ass. Greg, I think the people in the booth are fucking with you again.
Make this election a choice,
I don't have any pearls to grasp. It is not that kind of outfit.
a referendum.
Sure, if I were him, I wouldn't want it to be a referendum either.
Yeah, just a normal chit-chat or politics around the table. He just said, we want to destroy America and are for violence.
No, he said MAGA Republican, which, I mean, it's you and me, Greg. That's definitely true. And granted, both of us are, pro Jan 6. But, excuse me. I get very upset, and it gives me
Horrible, horrible words.
horrible, terrible
Words.
words.
And he's not being called out on it.
He's not. Why not, Greg? Why is he not being called out on it? You're calling him out, but nobody watches you. Why aren't shows that people actually watch calling him out? You tell him, Greg. whoever they are, since nobody's seeing this except me.
Except by me, quite
Well, lonely Greg. But I can fix that for you. I can fix it for you, Greg.
frankly, and a handful of other people. We'll be right back.
A handful of other... Well, I like to think of myself as a bit of a handful. You get those hands ready. You know who's more than a handful? This fella. But don't get me wrong. And technically, I would like to say before you leave, Greg, that you do have, according to the latest stats, literally a handful of viewers. As in, you could count them on one hand. I don't know why you don't see that as a plus. Fake news gives Joe a pass on everything. And all they give Greg is a bus pass. You're watching House Sparks Mega Worldwide, by the way. Yeah, Greg is fucking miserable. It's good stuff. I like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show if you can. Laura, thank you so much for the Canadian $5. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, Eric. When I stop laughing, I'll stop giving you money. More Murphy, your conversations with him are adorable. Oh my God, Eric, you should have seen the argument we had, Murphy and I, this morning. It was a rough one. I might have to do interviews with Murphy as an entirely separate show just for you. Thank you so much, Eric. That's amazing. Bless you. And John Thompson, thank you. Here's your refund for the 2,000 Mules book recall. Yeah, apparently I get one with a blown gasket. You're reading the book, then suddenly you hear a whoop, 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 whoop. You have to pull over. There's no roadside assistance on a Dinesh D'Souza book. The fuck am I supposed to do? The fuck am I supposed to do? Murphy is the cat, yes. Where's Chip? Chip is upstairs. Okay, so, but thank you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. How did he take out a PPP loan? Yes. Lynn, thank you. Robert, thank you. Shadow Woman, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe. Apparently, YouTube just did a big purge, so we lost about 200 subscribers that took off. Just saying. So that's fine. I don't want any fake ones. So if that's what I think we had troll subscriptions. So we got to make them up with real people. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe on Twitch. That doesn't cost you a dime. Venmo, also good way to support the show. If you want me to keep doing it, I'm just saying.